Hi, this is Dan Fee with Yes. And I've had some people ask me, does earnest money matter? And the other thing is, how much earnest money do I need? What is earnest money? Will the check be cashed? Do I get my money back? You know, could I lose it? And who holds it? And those are good questions. Well, earnest money basically are good faith money. Earnest money is a deposit made to the seller indicating that the buyer's good faith in a real estate transaction in this case. And it's normally held in an escrow account. An escrow account is basically a facility that holds the money and operates in a fashion that predetermined contractual obligations are fulfilled. So the buyer and seller come to an agreement, there's a contract written, and then the escrow company is going to distribute money after that's done. And so, or after the contract's fulfilled. And so then escrow in real estate, escrow accounts are used in real estate transactions, and that's so that the buyer can, it gives them time to do due diligence on their potential purchase. And while at the same time, it assures the seller of its capacity to close the purchase. So it shows that they actually have money. Normally, the buyer has 3 days to put money into the escrow account. And for example, the sale of a house, the real estate contract shows the buyer they're allowed to order inspections and an appraisal, and basically they have some time to do that and make certain that that's really what they want to do. And then how much do I need? Typically 1% or more is sufficient, but it really depends on the purchase price and the contract and whether different things happen with whether there's a contingency on the sale of a house. There's a lot of factors in it, but typically 1% is normally sufficient. Some people ask, will my check be cashed? And that's sort of a trick question these days, because normally we wire money to the escrow company, and so we don't really handle checks at all. In fact, at Yes, we're not ever going to take any money from you. So if somebody asks you for a check, that's wrong. And it says, do I get my money back? That's a good question. There are contingencies and disclosures in place to protect the buyer and seller. The contracts normally give you a certain amount of time of days and to have inspections or an appraisal completed to give you peace of mind to make sure that that's the decision that you're happy with. Now, if an agreement falls apart for some reason and you decide not to purchase and the contracts have been legally honored, and everybody's done what they should have done, your money's probably going to be returned. It should be returned. On the other hand, if you offer to buy a piece of property and remove the contingency, saying you agree that everything's okay and you want to move forward, and the seller has removed their property from the market for a period of time, and then you decide that you don't want to purchase it, there's a good chance you're going to forfeit your money. I really hope that this has been helpful for you, and I appreciate your listening. And I wish you the best, and hopefully everyone can get the house that they love. Thank you very much.